Hello everyone, my name is Suryaningsih. I am from 11 P2 class. Now I want to tell you about the topic of identify the rule of a valet. This unit applies to all establishments where specialist valet or butler service are conducted. This section identify the task a valet undertakes. What the job of a valet? A valet, sometimes also known as a butler, is employed by a hotel to provide personalized and individualized service to guests for the duration of their stay. They add a degree of service, class, and style many people associate with indulgence and opulence. Valet service are not common. Certainly, not all establishments provide a valet service, and the position may not exist in some countries. Many hotels will only supply a valet parking service. However, international guests may have very high level of expectation in relation to the service by valet, especially American and Japanese guests. Many expect the same level of service provided by other upmarket hotels around the world. The many rules of a valet. Many reject a valet as providing a combination of rules, each with its own demanding level of personalized and individualized service. The various rules include: first, housekeeper, performing a ring of service normally provided by a room attendant in another room. Second, confidant, being a trusted person whom the guests confide in when they need to talk or share an idea, experience, or opinion. Third, guide, informing the guests of what is available both within and outside the venue, when it is available, how to get there, and how to obtain entry ticket, preferential treatment. 4. Concierge. While all valets work together with concierge in a venue, many valets often take the role of concierge for the guests they are looking after. 5. Organizer, organizing activities including reservation, ticket to show, entry to event, meeting with people, daily schedule on behalf of and under the direction of the guests. 6. Supervisor, overseeing the work of other people for venue, employed and outside workers who provide product and service to the guests. 7. Guest relation, ensuring the guest has a pleasant stay in a venue, ensuring their expectations are met and dealing with any problems that arise during their stay. It is true that a valet may be all this and more. Exactly what a valet is or the service provided depends greatly on the needs of the individual guest. There is a special relationship between the valet and the concierge, especially the nature of the working relationship between them that demands instant responses to guest needs, quick supply of information, and general professional support. The valet must be able to respond immediately and appropriately to the needs of individual guests, who may all have widely diverse demands. It is definitely a challenging position, but without doubt, an extremely rewarding one. The role of a valet would generally be undertaken by experienced staff or other people with sound organizational and interpersonal skill. Depending on the organizational structure of the venue, valet may be located in housekeeping, front office or another appropriate department such as the finance or sales and marketing. The valet is always a front of house member of staff. They are not back of house staff who work behind the scene. A guest contact staff member as appeared to a manager of administration officer. 3. A service provider while they perform some liaison and supervision, that is, their primary role is one of service provision. 4. Providing assistance in relation to organization of guest needs and requests, including welcome calls, newspaper, coffee, and tea. 5. Monitoring the provision of establishment service to the guests both in room and throughout the venue. This may include 1. Arranging and supervising the provision of room service for meals, snack, parties, and drinks. 2. Organization and implementation of function for the guests in their room or in a function room at a venue. The main duties of a valet. The main duties of a valet refer to the service they provide to their guests. The position description for valet at your venue will provide a good starting point regarding what they are expected to do. The nature and extent of this service will vary between guests, with some guests demanding constant attention and others requiring little in the way of valet service. Service can include but are not limited to 1. Personally and confidently communicating with. 2. Unpacking and storing guest luggage. 3. Preparing guest clothes and footwear ready for use. 4. Light pressing of garments as requested. 5. Packing guest luggage for their departure. Prior to guest arrival, the valet must 1. Investigate background information and knowledge about guest preferences and previous history with the establishment. 2. Take action to answering promises made to guests are met when the guest arrives. On the guest departure, the valet must 1. Record and process guest charges and account for billing and payment. 2. Assist in the maintenance of guest history file to provide relevant and up-to-date information about the guest. Okay guys, that's all from my video. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Goodbye.